Hello friends, I wanted to come to you and show you my face. I think, we're all together right now in the general stock market that is just completely falling apart, and today I was like, what stock should I talk about? Should I talk about a meme stock? Should I talk about a YouTube stock? Should I talk about maybe something that's just a good dividend stock? I thought about what stocks am I buying right now? What stocks am I looking at right now? And I think the general, the thing that a lot of people are saying right now is that what should I buy? What is a good thing to put my money into right now with everything being down? Well, obviously, yeah, everything's down. Everything is a good deal right now, obviously. I said that because somebody messaged me today and was like, what should I buy? Is there anything that's a good deal right now with the stock market being crashed? I was like, no doy, everything is a good deal right now, everything. But I'm going to show you some things that I have been buying throughout, just my general investing life, basis, and things that I have even been buying this week. Even today I bought some stuff, and we're going to talk about that. So let's dig into just some basic stuff that I am looking at here. And a lot of these are not going to be things that I really talked about a lot before on this channel. Concisely, they've just been things that I kind of invest in that I've made videos on, but they just don't land. I don't really talk about them a lot because people don't care about them. And, me having a very small YouTube channel, right now I kind of have to talk about general things that are very, just YouTube stocks, very hype stocks, things that I'm very bullish on and I like, but I really want to talk about, hardy stocks, things that if I told a stranger to put $1,000 into, I would feel very comfortable about their general investment, 2 to 5 years from now. I'd feel good about that. So that's why I'm going to talk about that, and I feel very confident about all these stocks that we're talking about. So here we go. The first thing we're going to talk about, and this isn't something that's being talked about quite a bit on YouTube. It hasn't turned into this big meme stock on YouTube, which is fine, but it's something that I have been telling people in my inner circle that they need to buy. There's a few people, really just one person talking about it on YouTube, and of course that's Jeremy. Jeremy has talked about this quite a bit, The Honest Company, and I have been trying to rack up quite a bit in this company. And it has been bleeding here just the past 3 months with the market. And still, we may even see this bleed even more. It touched a $5 bid price here. But still, even with it shooting up to this $6 point, this is still great buy-in point right here, for the next general, few years for you as a growth stock. So this is definitely something right here that I'm trying to mold into a pretty nice position, especially right now while things are so cheap. And this is kind of the problem right now, is that with everything being down, there's it's like being a kid in a candy store. There's so many things you just want to get your paws on right now. So I'm going to kind of move through these fast, guys. I'm not going to go into detail, numbers, all that stuff. I'm just going to, show you growth stocks, hot stocks, things that I feel very comfortable in telling people that they should really buy right now while the general market is down. So the next one is going to be Fuel Cell Energy, FCEL. This stock has been all over the board here, and obviously I've talked about this stock actually quite a bit on my channel, and there's people that listen, there's people that don't listen to it. But personally, with what's going on with the whole, Green administration, Biden administration, and pretty much, I think every president we're going to have from here on out is going to be pushing some sort of green initiative. That's just the next big futuristic thing to happen with America, people, and what we're seeing here just in the EV market especially. So talking about EV market, the hydrogen fuel cell market, buying this right now at a $3, under $4 price, this is definitely something that I would feel very comfortable in buying right now and trying to rack up quite a bit of it in my portfolio. And like I said, I have made a few videos on this, but whenever this market balances itself back out, I really think this stock is going to shoot up completely. And if you look at the yearly state on it, you can see right when Biden really came into office, this stock shot up immensely because Biden was talking about green initiative, and this is a green initiative company, obviously. But that's definitely one I would feel very comfortable building on right now. Next stock we're going to talk about is MBT. I don't think I've ever talked about this company, this stock on the channel. Now, I take that back. I may have made a video a year ago or so, and people just really didn't listen. It's a very underground stock. It's a company that's in Russia. The main reason I buy this stock is because they have a very high dividend. Now, during the pandemic, they kind of stopped the dividend like everyone else, but they brought the dividend back. With everything that's going on right now, it's kind of, dividends in general are kind of what's going on right now. But this is something that has been very good to me. I sold out of this like 6 months ago, and I'm about to buy back in here if we see this dip even more. And when the pandemic first hit, this thing really took a beating, but it went right back up into its general $9 to $11 range. So this is definitely something I personally tell people about this stock. Like when I see people face to face, this is a stock to where like I tell them like, I personally feel comfortable telling you about this company, about this stock, because it's always been good to me. Even when it's been through hardships with the pandemic, other little small block chain of events going on throughout the past 2 years, this stock has stayed steady. This company has stayed steady. Dividends have been fair, and I feel very comfortable, telling people about it. And it's also a growth stock in that sense too. We talk a lot about communication companies on here. This is one that's actually bad situations that we see, just in the past 2 years with the market, especially right now. So I think this is a great buy-in, and still this is another one that may continue to bleed here a little bit, even to a $5 mark here, if the market continues to go down here. But we'll see what happens here. But this is one that I really feel that people should really, really look at. And once again, like I said, like I'm not going into detail about. I'm not trying to make this like an hour-long video. If I go into like volumes, market caps, all that stuff, we're gonna be here all night. And I really don't think a lot of people care about that. I think in general, people are just wanting to know like what are things that I'm personally looking at that I feel comfortable in, and that like I said, if I find a stranger on the street and they ask me what should I buy, I have $1,000. I would give them a random list, and these things would be on that random list, and I would feel 100% comfortable telling them about these stocks that I'm sharing with you right now. Next one right here is Liberty All-Star Equity Fund. It's a fund. It is a mutual fund. This right here, we'll just say stock. Obviously, I know it's not a stock. I know there's people going to be like, it's not a stock. I get what you're saying. But this right here has been a really good, strong dividend position for me. Anytime anybody asks me about what is a good dividend stock that's very affordable, if you want to put money in a savings account, instead of doing a savings account, I would buy like $20 to $50 of this every week. It is a dividend. It's always been good on dividends. It comes with a very high dividend yield too. It says 1.14. That could have changed here as of lately. I think the last dividend payout I had on this was 16 cents per share, which is fantastic. Now, like everything else, it has taken a beating with the general market, especially with the pandemic, but it boosts itself right back up. Now we're seeing a heavy decline, but it may not stay like this for long if the market tries to rebound here. But this is one that I would, this is one that would really be smart to scoop up if you're looking for a dividend stock. And it's not traded on Robinhood anymore, but it is on Webull still, I'm pretty sure. And just pretty much every, like Fidelity, anything kind of like big where they do a lot of like ETFs, mutual fund, things like that, it'll be there. So if you're looking for a dividend stock, cheap and affordable, that pays out quite a bit, I would definitely look at this right here. And the ticker is going to be USA, so that's pretty easy to remember. Okay, so I'm going to kind of wrap this up. There's one more thing that I literally bought some today. I bought some today. And that is ADA Cardano. I feel like there's like people when I talk about Cardano, they're like, oh God. And there's people go like, I get it. I get what's going on with the blockchain. I get what's going on with it. Listen, my sales pitch on Cardano, once again, is that the NFT situation, the blockchain situation that we're seeing now with Cardano is getting stronger and stronger. All crypto is taking a hit, as all stocks are taking a hit. I'd like to say that this summer is going to be a massive rebuild for crypto in general, hopefully. But there's a lot of unknowns right now, and every week we keep having new things added to the situation that we're already dealing with right now in the market. And Cardano sitting at $1.06 right now, and even today, I think it had like I hit 95 cents. And that's when I snagged up quite a bit. I was like, cha-ching, I'll take that. I really, really believe that there's a few cryptos that honestly will skyrocket in the next 5 to 10 years. And I believe Cardano is going to be one of them. I've got a large amount of Dogecoin, and, I'm done buying Dogecoin. I think I have like 10,000 coins of Dogecoin. I'm good. I'm done. I'm not buying any more Dogecoin. We're good. I think I have 50, 60 million coins of Shiba. I'm good. I'm done. If something happens, I'm there. At least I made a move on it. Cardano, I can't get enough of, and I just keep trying to buy more and more of this coin because of what they're trying to do with the blockchain system and the matic scale of where they're trying to put Cardano. And I believe that, once we see everything kind of rebuild here and Cardano try to come back here with all crypto, that I believe we're going to start to see a lot more hedge funds buy Cardano. I believe we're going to start to hear about famous people buy Cardano. I believe we're going to hear about more big time heavy investors buy crypto. And these are things that are really going to help push and guide Cardano to new levels. And that's really what's going to build the piggy bank with Cardano to where it gets to some kind of level where it can sustain maybe a $20, $30, $100, $200 mark here. And of course, I'm talking way into the future, friends, but obviously we're investors. We're investing for the future. And right now, I'm riding a lot on Cardano right now that I think everyone has like that one thing they pick and they're very serious on it. And, I think everyone has like, a stock that they're really very serious about, and then they have a crypto. My crypto has always been Cardano. I've just always been obsessed with it, reading about it, listening to what's happening to it. There's a lot of smart people in the crypto world that are buying Cardano and that still believe in Cardano and that are still telling people, do not give up on Cardano, because if it continues to achieve what it's doing, what it's been doing, it could be something really special here in the near future. So that's why I continue to buy Cardano, just on, maybe something will possibly happen here sooner than later. There's more that I could talk about. If anybody wants to watch more of this, there's more stocks. There's things that I feel comfortable about. Obviously, there's very hardy stocks that you can buy right now. There's Apple, there's Tesla, there's Exxon, there's all kinds of things that come with dividends that are even more healthy stocks, obviously. As for penny stocks, small growth stocks right now, they are very dangerous. I talk about a lot of penny stocks on this channel. In every penny stock that I talk about on this channel, I'd say the same thing. They come with risk. They're very dangerous. And, they're not even so much fun right now because the market is just killing, penny stocks right now. And it's just like they can't get anywhere. And that's what we've been talking about when we talk about BBIG, Farmy, Sundial, Growers, GSAT, all of them, they're just struggling right now because the general market is not, it's just not standing on 2 feet. And this is very sad what we're seeing right now in our general market, that there's a lot of good, really penny stocks out there company-wise that are trying to do something. It's like Farmy. Farmy's had nothing but amazing news. It's just good situation after good situation, but it's just the market continues to kill it. Anytime it goes somewhere, it just falls apart again. And this is what we're seeing right now in the market. It's very sad. It sucks. And, it is what it is. So, friends, with that said, if anybody watched this video, they might not have. When I do these kind of videos, no one seems to care. That's fine. We're talking. We're just talking. But, friends, I will talk to you very soon. Remember, be positive. Be you. Take time to invest in your future. That is so important. And right now is the time where you can really change your destination right now for the next, 2 to 5 to 10 years with, don't look at this right now and go like, I'm not touching the stock market. It's way too risky. Look at this and go, this is opportunity knocking at the door right now with a lot of great opportunities. So friends, I'll talk to you soon. Bye everyone.